Okay, as you know, the prize giving has been handed out. It's happened, and now it's time that we speak to a champion. You know, ever so often a person arrives in a hobby such as koi, and so many people look up to a champion like Hannes. And I saw that just now, whilst everybody was busy, there was a comment of one of the visitors that came along and looked at Hannes's grand champion and said, one day. And that's what it's all about. It's the inspiration that a champion gives to everybody else to want to have koi fish and to enjoy the hobby the way it should be, because it's a family hobby as well. Hannes, I don't know where to begin when I have a look at so many awards that you've got. It's absolutely fantastic. But also, you know, you're a role model to me as well, and to many, many people around the country. And we greatly appreciate the dedication that you've put into this hobby. It's absolutely fantastic, and a legacy that you're building. Let's talk a little bit about the Grand Champion. What does it take to get to this level?
Kevin, I think it's a lot of everyday work, looking at your pond, holding, absolute key is your water quality. As you know, you've been to my pond a few times with visits, and to make sure that your fish is always parasite free, and then obviously feed the best food, like a curry. That's our only feed curry, okay. And that gives me tremendous results.
Okay. And obviously every champion has a secret. But if you can give some advice to a person that is wanting to grow a fish that size, what would you say is the most important thing apart from a good quality food? What would you say the first thing that they must have a look at?
I think the first thing is absolutely look at the bloodlines, look at where the parents comes from and the sizes that they've grown. And when you look at a fish, when you choose it inside a pond, you look at the shearway first, the white. So if there's 100 fish in the pond, you look at the fish with the best white.
Right.
And that's where you start. And then you start sorting them out like that. And you take the 3 or 4 that you look that has the best white and the best pattern. And then you look at all the other criteria on the fish. And then when you know the parents, you know that fish has the ability to get to a size. And I think that is the key to buy this fish, especially Gosanki.
And you've also now spoken about parent, which and you've also got an award for locally bred as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. A local guy here, Koi Jungle, France. He has bred those fish, and I had this argument with the guys regarding the food issue for a long time, and that was now the proof that those fish can compete with overseas fish if you feed them and give them the same conditions as what we give our top koi. And that is what's been proven. And that is stunning quality fish.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
It just shows you that with good bloodline, you can have a success. Do you prefer to purchase fish at a Tartagoi stage? In other words, at a Nisai, or do you balance right throughout?
Kevin, I buy jumbo tosai very often. And there's quite a few of them at the show now that's been grown out to 76, 80 cm. But I think I prefer the Nisai because it saves you a bit of time to get to the bigger sizes and to be a competitive koi if you're serious about showing. So for me, the Nisai is the challenge to get them then to Gosai and to competitive level.
Okay. Let's talk about the Grand Champion. The breeder?
The breeder is Momotaro. It's been brought in by WCB, Michael Siegel. In fact, he's bought quite a few of these koi from Tosai. I was with him in Japan as well. And the reserve champion that's here was chosen, and I still have a Sankey that me and Taniguchi are actually having a competition. That one is in Askuri, and I'm actually competing against him with this koi this year that's won the reserve champion. So that is quite nice when you get to know the breeders
Yes.
And you can have personal interaction with them. Even if they're in Japan, you still have interaction with them on Facebook or WhatsApp sometimes.
Yes, yes. Well, Hannes, I don't know if there's anything else that you want to say about your grand champion.
No, I just think it's a privilege to own a fish like that. And the big challenge is to keep them alive as long as possible. That's,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
But Hannes, once again, it just shows your love and your passion for koi, and we appreciate it very, very much. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There you are, folks. You've heard from an expert. So for those that are starting up, just have a look through the videos that we've sent through, and you'll be able to speak to the local koi experts. But you've heard it from a champion exactly where to start and what advice. So thanks very much. Thanks for watching.